Are you ready?
That's a small pile.
It's finally time to build our house.
I don't want to say bedroom.
It's not shiny.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
I don't know.
It's a bit of a big day here on the homestead. That deck where our Airstream used to be parked has to move. I'm gonna get started taking out the millions of screws. Okay, there's not millions, but a bunch of screws. We're gonna be using that wood for a casa de caca. We have to move this because we're gonna be starting our house build very soon. There's probably something sexier than a man with a pickaxe, but I cannot think of what that is right now. In just a few minutes, our first truck of AB mix will be here. About 14 40-foot trucks bringing AB mix to where we can raise up the pads the house will be on. It's such a big day. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Took a long time to know what I wanted, and now I do, and I will wait on you. Took a long time to know what I needed, and now it's clear whenever you are near.
This is number one of 14 truckloads.
Forever holding out for you. It took a long time to find what I was looking for, but when it did, it all fit together.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna be so much more dirt than that. That's a small pile. Okay, definitely 14 are gonna fit here, no problem.
I can't lie, no matter how I try. Forever holding out. Forever holding out for you.
Today's video is sponsored by our friends at Factotum Farms. Not only are Jason and Selena our friends, they are also super dedicated to making the best goat milk soap and natural skincare products around. My personal favorites are the Aloe There soap and the Soothing Cream, but there's so many more options to choose from. They've recently restocked their supply and are offering you 10% off your entire order. Just go to factotumfarms.com and use the code TinyShiny10 to save 10% off your entire order. This offer is only good this weekend, July 28th through 31st, so make sure you get there quick because they sell out fast. Now, back to the show.
On this cloudy day here on the Tiny Shiny Homestead, after 3 years, which I was gonna mess our video up again. After 3 years of building all the things on the Tiny Shiny Homestead, it's finally time to build our house.
That's right. It is day one of get ready to build a tiny shiny house.
Except it's not tiny, and it's not shiny, and it's pretty big, and it's made out of dirt. So here's the process of where we're at. We have to know exactly where the house is going to go. We got to know what it's going to be like, which we've pretty much figured out. But in order to build this thing where it's going to last a long time, we are going to build up the area. We're going to clear it, level it, and then compact additional mix on top so that we have a nice level, stable surface to start building with.
Yep, but before we can do any of that work, we need to mark off all the corners so that when he comes in to clear that land, he knows exactly where he needs to go.
Also, so we know kind of exactly where the house is, because I think at this point it's like we kind of know, but we need to like know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's a lot of no's. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Day we try to work on this, we get rained out.
Can you believe it is actually time?
For the house?
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
We're starting the house.
Yeah. And listen, we could not have got here without the support of our tiny shiny homies. These names that you see all over the screen.
It's true. We have this big project coming up. Our house is going to take years to build, years to finish. So if you would like to be part of this project, just go to tinyshinyhome.com/homies to be a part of it.
Now I think the names are almost finished. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Can we get back to planning the house?
Yes.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see. Here with the sun on our backs, it's all we need. Together with hearts intertwined, there's nothing quite like it. There's love enough to go around, and space. Breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust.
Yes.
First of all, lovely hat.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to the most about building our own house?
Building it or just having a
Just
house?
having a house.
To be in a room with everybody, but far away. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Like we'd all be in the same house, but
Just like you have
our own.
space, but everybody's still there.
yeah.
That's what I want. That's all I want.
Jax, what are you looking forward to the most about living in a house?
Probably having my own space to do things.
Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. but it would be nice to have a quiet spot. Yeah!
What are you looking forward to the most about having a house?
A room where I can do art in a quiet space, and my tunnel that goes to the pantry so I can sneak food. Yeah!
All right, Adelaide, what are you looking forward to the most about having a house?
A kitchen?
Having a functional kitchen?
A kitchen that works?
Maybe a big fridge?
Yes, a big fridge. I don't want to say bedroom because that's what everybody else said.
Well, you can still like that. What do you think is going to be the coolest part about having your own room?
I think decoration, I think. I can probably decorate it however I want to.
Yeah.
Don't know how yet.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. This is where our house is gonna be. And this is what it's gonna look like until a few days from now when it all gets cleared and leveled and compacted. And then we start building bags and we start doing all the things to it. So we're out here tonight just to look at the space, remember what it looked like before it all changed.
Let's just talk for a second about how long it's been that we've not lived in a house.
Back in 2015, we sold the last house we ever owned.
Mm-hmm.
And we bought a big fifth wheel and we started traveling full time with our kids. And then we sold that and we got our vintage Airstream and we renovated that and then we traveled some more in it. And then after traveling all over the country, we ended up here in Cochise County to build stuff ourselves.
Right, so current date, this is March of 2023. It has been since
How many years is that?
April of 2015 since we lived in a house.
Math. 8 years?
8 years. So, I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is having a room with a door
Yeah.
and having a big full-size kitchen.
Yes. Well, just it would be nice if you could like do things in the kitchen without people walking through like all the time and without
Or,
dogs walking through
like,
all the time.
I could get up before the kids and go to the kitchen
Yeah.
and make something before they're even up.
Yeah.
And they won't even know that I am in there.
I know. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Traveling and adventuring together was an important part of sort of our story and our chapter and of us getting to spend as much time as we could with them when they were little. And now that they're older, we want to make sure they still have that experience of having their own space and having a place to call home. Even though the Airstream is home, but it's different. And so we're trying to create this here on the homestead, this place for them. And the house is kind of what it all centers around.
It's just pretty special to be able to build a house from the materials here on our homestead with our kids that they will eventually own.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is what it's all been building to.
Oh no.
Is this house. I can't believe we're here. I can't believe we came out here and we've spent all this time learning how to build things and to make things and to do all this stuff, and we get to put all the things we've learned into this project. Are you ready? I mean, I am and I'm not at the same time.
We still have a lot to do, but we're ready to get started.
Yeah.
We're still in the moonlight. It's something sweet. Let it wash over all of me. With you I form my company. Forever close to the unknown. There's no doubts and no regret. Happy before we get it. Another day to do it all again. Oh, throwing open all the curtains wide. Oh, not gonna miss a thing. Oh, nothing's promised to you in this life, but it's there for us to take. So live well before we break.
Today is the day. They're starting our house pad. Wilcox Rock and Sand is here. They are getting ready to scrape the whole area, remove some trees, and start building up the soil.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
It's happening. I can't believe it. We're starting progress on the house. Crazy. I'm gonna let him do his thing, try to stay out of the way, and we'll come back and check on it in a few hours.
Okay, so the first day of leveling and compacting the house foundation went pretty well. Turns out our land has a steeper slope than Wilcox Rock and Sand thought, so we're not sure if we have enough dirt. So we still have a little bit of dirt left, but this area in particular over here is not raised up enough. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get all my measurements for the house. I'm going to find the center point because this is a circular based building, and I'm going to draw out the dimensions of the actual house because this foundation is a square and it's a lot bigger than it needs to be because of the circular shape. So we're going to try to focus on just the part where the house will be, so hopefully we don't have to bring any more dirt in. Anyway, requires lots of math, lots of measuring for my SketchUp plans. So I got to find the center point, do a couple of circumference markers, and see what it looks like.
Should I stay with you? I know. Should I stay for more? Should I stay with you? I know now. Don't want to leave anymore. Want to build a home of love and light with you. I want to build a home.
We actually needed 8 more truckloads of AB mix to get this pad up to the proper level. Now you may be wondering why we're even doing this. By raising this pad up, we're protecting against freak flood events, and we're also creating a solid foundation to protect this building for years to come.
A harvest moon it is, playing in the car. The good old Neil Young is on my side once again. I can see your eyes and I can feel your pulse. Your beating heart gives me the rhythm. Should I stay with you? I know. Should I stay for more? Should I stay with you?